Hi guys, I'm Mike.
I'm Amanda.
And you're here at Bodine Farms and Meat Market. We've started this venture in 2008 as a hobby farm, and we've grown it into a full-time business here since 2015 here at this location. We raise chickens, we raise pigs, and we raise cows here.
You'll see behind us we have all of our retail meats where we're open 6 days a week at our farm store. We accept a variety of different payments and a few different specials that we offer every week.
We also have a livestock CSA that we started new for this year, and would love to see everybody kind of take advantage of that.
You can find more information on our website, which is www.bodinefarm.com, and we have multiple pages on there where you can find out any information, our weekly specials, and even place your order so that you can pick it up at the store or one of our pickup locations.
So I'm Mike, and I am the farm manager and the worker around here. I get to do all the stuff in the background, all the hard labor stuff, and all the good animal stuff. So that's my role.
I consider myself a part-time farm employee because I do have an off-the-farm full-time job that I work as a teacher, and I kind of help manage all of the store stuff, make sure everything's stocked, anything that needs to be picked up, any of the customer stuff, all of our websites, information that I run. I send out the weekly emails, create the weekly flyers, and then I help our kids with our show animals. So we have 3 daughters, Addison, Bailey, and Caitlin, and they are actually pretty major in our farm operation because they do a lot of the work. So they do a lot of the hard labor work, as Michael calls it also, for a lot of our animals. And then Michael's mom is also a big part. She helps in the store and does a lot of the day-to-day operation. So as we said, our kids show animals. We have 3 girls that show a variety of animals. We got into showing probably 3 years ago, which has been a little bit of a learning curve because Michael and we didn't have the opportunity to show as kids. So trying to help them feel their way through has been definitely an experience. So they started with goats and then they moved to pigs, and this year is our first year with cattle. So this year we are showing 3 different species, which totals 7 animals. So it's one of those where we try to make it as easy for them and as fun as possible, but it's definitely a lot of work that goes into it. And
yes, it is. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yes.
So they love their animals, but there are times where they want to have them as pets and not necessarily livestock animals. So we've really done a really good job, I feel like, of teaching our kids the difference between livestock and pets. And I would say our girls do a good job of really making sure that they build a relationship and a bond with all their animals, because we know first and foremost that's important in showing. But then they're able to say goodbye at the end. However, we have found that in the show world, and then what we want as a market animal for our store for retail cuts is a little bit different.
And we've got different things, you know, when it comes to our market and based to what show is, there's a little bit of difference. In our market, we kind of look for maybe a little fatter pig than what the lean market usually is, that gives that good taste and that good rose color and everything to pork chops and different cuts of pork that really come out. And then on our beef side, instead of the traditional fat cattle, you know, we kind of do lean towards the more lean cattle on that side when we do our cuts. And you know, in combination, I think really does put out a good product. So
Great.
There is a difference between our show stock and our market stock. So we're 47 acres here on this farm. We do rotational grazing with our cattle. We're right about 16 acres of fenced-in pasture for just cattle, and over that we've got about 12 and a half acres out for the poultry side of things, and so it's definitely a full-time deal. We also rent land where we do right about another 25 to 30 acres ahead.
For technology for our farm, one of the big ones for the actual retail part of it is our website. Our website is a big one that allows us to really connect with our consumers so that we're able to send out the weekly emails, we're able to advertise, they're able to find us with ease. We have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that are all linked again on our website, but they're all parts that allow us to be very transparent with our consumers. On the just regular business side, we use QuickBooks. QuickBooks is a big time saver in being able to have our taxes done at the end of the year.
And then on the livestock side of things, it's keeping records and being able to do all that stuff, so we utilize technology for that as well.
We're nestled, nice and tightly in Hartley. We have a lot of locals that come here. They do their weekly grocery shopping, but we have also noticed that a lot of our people have come from all around. We have some people as far as Ohio that have ventured to us, and it's all based on word of mouth. A lot of people that come here, they're very interested in the farm, so we do farm tours, and we have scheduled dates for our farm tours where they're able to go around, they're able to actually experience the farm life. And that's kind of where our livestock CSA comes into play as well, so that if you sign up for a livestock CSA, you're able to actually experience the farm work and life and animals before you are able to put it in your freezer. The other thing that we do is we do have a chicken house that has a viewing room. So the viewing room allows you to actually get an up close and personal look at the chicken houses without actually being in the chicken houses. So for our biosecurity, we're able to keep everything nice and separate. But it's also a great opportunity for any kind of teachers that want to do field trips, for anybody that wants to experience the ag business.
And inside of the room too is you got the viewing area that you can see inside the chicken houses themselves, and then all of the brains of the operation are in there as well. So we get to talk about the controllers and how they actually monitor everything and keep everything together. The water systems are in there. So the whole entire room is really a learning experience in itself. How we see our role in our community, I would say, basically giving people a source to get local food. Also to learn about it, an opportunity to see it, feel it, taste it, the whole experience. And being in a small town, in a small area, it just gives people a very personable experience to be able to come here on the farm and actually buy the products that are being raised here.
So our consumers are very important to us. Michael and I experience them every day. We really listen to their feedback. After they've experienced any of our retail meats, we really listen to what they like, what they don't like, and we kind of work that into our formula of raising our animals, so to speak. We really appreciate all of our customers. We say we have the best customers because they come, they share their experiences, we swap recipes. And it's one of those things that when they come here, you're not going to a commercial place where, at Redner's, you're not going to get somebody to swap recipe for you in the meat section. So, here at Bodine Farms, we're able to really talk, oh, this is how I fixed it this week, this is how you're going to fix it. And so for a lot of people, it really helps them experience different cuts of meat. But also, when they are invested in our animals as well, because we'll post pictures, whenever a litter is born, and we've had some times where customers have named different piglets for us because, as you can imagine, there's a lot of animals to name on the farm. So we've had them name some animals for us, and they're really invested in it, which means a lot to us.
The way that people can help that are outside of the agricultural community, I guess, is basically give us a shot. Give us a chance to show you, what our hard work that we put into, how it comes out in the end. Maybe try some things, take some samples and stuff like that, and give feedback. That is a big thing that continues to help us. We can only provide the best products we can with feedback from people, and that comes from people that might be in the agricultural business as well as people that are outside of the agricultural business. So we want to hear both ways, good and bad. It helps us to further our operation, and because we are basically a first generation farm, it means a lot, because we're able to grow and grow in the right areas, you know, which helps big time as far as saving money in the end. You know, which direction do we need to go? And so people, consumers that are going to shop with us, give us an opportunity, give us some feedback, give us the reviews with it, and allow us to build on that. And I think that is an important aspect of it all too.